Hey everyone, it's me Mark, and this is just a quick video to unbox the SmallRig mini LED video light. And this light is great for online course creators or anybody building a YouTube studio because it's small, it's portable. And let's just see if it's good for me because I have all the lights and all the stuff, but I just wanted like a little small light to bring with me when I'm traveling or when I'm setting up my studio in another room. So let's just open up this box. So I removed the plastic already. And I haven't tried it out yet, but if I open it up, you can see here that there's just like this little manual over here. It's a user manual on how to use it, okay? And then if you open it up, you can see like the USB cable. So this is actually charged with USB. There's a battery in it, so you don't have to like charge it all the time and you can just place it somewhere. But this is like a USB-C to USB-A cable. So most laptops have USB-C. But the older laptops have USB-A, so this is great to like connect to your old laptop. If you want to connect this to a newer laptop which has USB-C, you'll probably need a USB-C to USB-C cable. This is a snoot. We call it a snoot. This is actually something you put in front of the light to focus the light to one point. So if you're like doing like spots, something like that. Let's see. And over here, this is just like a tripod holder, or actually a hot shoe holder. Actually, it's called a cold shoe holder because hot shoes have contact, electrical like contacts on it, and this is just like without an electrical contact. You can put this on your camera if you want to. I do not suggest putting lights on your camera though. Okay, so what else is in there? This is like a diffuser, so this like makes the light softer. Okay, so it's actually, if the light's too harsh, it just makes the light source bigger. It'll make it a little softer, and the actual light is over here. Let me just see if I can like put it out. Okay, that's not that easy to like remove, but I'll just remove all the stuff inside the box. Now let's see what else is inside. Okay, before I get the actual light, I just want to show you like these stuff over here. So this here are barn doors. We call them barn doors because they look like barn doors, and this is just something you put in front of the light. Okay, in front of the light to block the light from reaching like everywhere. So this blocks the light from reaching like the left side or this side, and this blocks the light from reaching that side. You can actually like open it up real wide so it doesn't block the light, or you can like focus it so it's like really focused, so the light's only coming through the front over here. And these are filters. So there's oh sorry, there's a filter box over here. This here's we call this a grid. So it looks like a honeycomb grid, right? And this grid is just to like to also focus the light, so the light doesn't go sideways. It doesn't go sideways, it just goes straight. Okay, so if you want like really focus the light without lighting everything up, then this is very similar to the other thing over there, to the barn doors. You just plug it, put it in front of the light. And over here we have filters. So this is great if you want colored lights, right? So there's red, there's green, there's a different kind of green, mint green. There's like this orangey red, and there's orange, and there's blue, of course, and there's like this reddish, and there's like just this diffuser to like diffuse the light a bit. Okay, so I usually use the orange one. We're gonna put the orange one on the light soon. Okay, now let's go ahead and unpack the light. So I'll just remove the light from this case. This is like hard to remove. I don't know why, but just worry about the loudness of me unpacking this. All right, this is the light, and it's really small. As you can see over here, the top part over here, that's the button to turn it on. Okay, and then on the bottom part you have a thread where you can like screw the bottom part on it, like the hot shoe, like I mentioned before. This thing over here, so you can screw that to the bottom part. You don't have to use this hot shoe. You can actually screw this to a tripod if the tripod has 1/4 inch mount. So just screw it in there like that. Okay, so I just screwed this down here, and I can actually, there are two like two turn thingies to like fasten it, right? Okay, there's one on top, one on the bottom. So the bottom one is actually to fasten it to your camera, and the top one is to fasten it to the light. So it's really snug. All right, so what else? So there's like a door here to open up. Let's just open up this door over here and see why they have a door here. Oh, that's for the USB. So this is where you plug in the USB. You have to plug in the USB-C cable. Okay, so I have another USB-C cable plugged into my monitor. So let's just charge this up a little bit. Okay, and now let's turn it on. So I'll just well, let's see, maybe there's like a little power in there. So I'll just turn it on now. Okay, it's turned on now. So this is the light. Where I'm gonna put this light's not in front of me, right? But I'm putting it like at the back behind me, like this, to like give me like this little rim of light over here, because that looks more cinematic. But you can use this as your main light source too. It'll be a hard light because the light is very small, and if you want softer shadows, you'll need to like increase the light size. So one way to increase the light size is just point this against the wall, and let the wall be the light source, because this light will bounce off the wall and bounce towards you, and that'll make the wall the light source, which will give you a lot softer lighting. So let's see what that looks like with a grid. So I'll just put the grid on there, and it snaps on. So there's a grid on there, and it's more focused, so the light doesn't like go to the sides, right? Okay, and now let's do something else. I want to put the oh, look at that. So this part over here, it's actually magnetic. So I just snap the grid on there, and I can put the grid off. So we are going to put a filter on there. The way you do that is you just put this this part off. Okay, you try to remove it. Let's see if I can remove this. Okay, it says open, and you put the filter in between that part and the light. So I'll just use an orange filter. I'll just put this inside the holder over here, like so. Okay, and then I'll put this in front of the light, like so. Let's see over here. And now I have the filter in it. See, now it has orangey light. So it's not that blue as it was before. It's very nice and orangey, and you can see it doesn't look that bad, right? So let me close the other lights. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like, right? Pretty spooky. I don't know if you can control like the brightness of this, but this is what it looks like. Okay, so what I have to do to like brighten it up is let's just raise the ISO in the camera, so this will be brighter, and then it'll look just right, like the brightness will look just right. So let's just turn on the other lights again. So this is what I can use, but I can actually put this over here too if I want to. So like to give me like a little rim over there. I'll just put it on a tripod or something like that, or maybe outside the frame, but it's still lighting me. See, it's giving me a little rim. Okay, so this looks good. So I could like put it over here. I'll just put it on a tripod or something like that, and then I'll be lit from this side over here. So actually, I could put this on my second camera over there, right? I can put this on there, like so. I just have to clamp it on there. It's not that hard to clamp. If I clamp this on here, and then I'll put this like so, then I always have a light from the side, and it looks like it's the light that's coming from behind. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So that's what I'm going to be using this light for. So if you want to like put the diffuser in it, just put it on like so. Okay, and now it's a lot softer, right? So you get a lot softer light, but it's not bright. It's not that bright actually, so that's a problem. And there's no way to like brighten it up, so I can't see any controls in this light where you can like brighten it up, but maybe the user manual can show me like how to do that. So I'm looking through the user manual, and it doesn't actually show. No, it doesn't. Okay, so there's no way to brighten up the light, which makes this light only. Oh, okay, short press to adjust the brightness. Here we go. If you press it short, like so, you can adjust the brightness. So let's do that now. Ah, this is the brightest. Okay, now let's just try that out without the other lights. Okay, this is too bright. I don't look good like this. Okay, let's just do like so. This looks okay. No. Whoa, okay. This is okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just put the diffuser on there, because this removes a little bit of light. Okay, so which means I have to like I have to make it brighter. Okay, so let's just press the top button again. This removes a lot of light. Yeah, so you'll have to keep it nearer, right? So the farther the light is away from you, the less bright it's going to be. The nearer it is, the more bright it's going to be. So even without the diffuser, which softens the shadows, let's remove the diffuser and put it like just farther away. Yeah, so this is okay actually. And if I turn it against the wall and let the wall light me up, let me see how that looks like. Okay, the wall is too far away. Okay, so yeah, so that's how to use this light. So actually I just keep it over here. And not make it that bright. So like so maybe. And then I'll just put this on top of here. Over here. Somehow. For it to light me up from behind. Okay. Yeah, well. It's not that easy to position. But I guess this is okay. Okay, don't look into the light. So it blinded me because I was looking into the light the whole time. But I like the way it looks. It's giving me like this little rim over there on the side of my head, which looks like it's coming from the light behind me. But the light behind me is not that bright, so I'll just use this light over here. Okay, so that's how I set up the light over here. So it looks a lot better because it's giving me like a little rim over there. Maybe it's a little bit too bright. So I'll just press the top of the light to like make it not as bright. And that's just giving me a tiny little bit of a rim over here on the side of my face. Hope this was helpful. And go ahead and check it out for yourself. I might post a link later on in the comments to the light where I got it from. But if this video is helpful, go ahead and share it with your friends. And if you need help setting up your studio, I have a link in the comments in the description where you can get a video studio checklist to find out exactly what gear you need for your video studio. So it's going to be listing out the gear that I use and the gear that I recommend, and you can like put it on a checklist to like figure out like what camera, like what lighting, what microphone, and all the stuff you need. Okay, hope to see you soon. Take care and bye bye. Oh, before I go, let me just add my little logo to the bottom. Yeah, so I did that with a push of a button. I'll show you how to do that in a future video.